Welcome in to Viewmont Viking basketball here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Tonight's game sponsored by T-Box. T-Box focuses on coaching, clubs, and community. It is simply the best place to improve your golf game. Schedule a TPI assessment, start a trial membership, and purchase your next set of clubs with a free custom fitting using TrackMan and Forge technology. Hi everybody, welcome in. I'm Brad Searle. Please be joined with you tonight. We should have an exciting game as the Viewmont Vikings are introduced tonight. Once again, welcome in to our live stream tonight on KSLSports.com. We should have a good matchup, a good 5A battle tonight against the Viewmont Vikings and the Fremont Silverwolves. This is the third game for the Silverwolves this week as they come off two tough losses against Layton and Alta High School. Viewmont coming in, just beating Weber High School here on Tuesday night. They come in the season 2 losses, 1 win, and we are underway. Jake Larson controls the ball. Up on top, he looks over to senior Tyson Bromley. Bromley pushes to the right side, gets it down to Lucas Toner. Henderson drives Toner baseline, back out to Henderson. Larson back out to the corner to Lucas Toner, baseline drive. There he is. Adam Henderson with the first bucket of the game. And we've got a stoppage, a clock stoppage. I'm going to show the clock tonight on our scoreboard. I'm going to try to keep that up as true as I can tonight. We're at an angle right now that I cannot see either of the scoreboards and the clock up there, so this might be a fun night as the officials try to get the shot clock reset. And we resume. Simpkins up to the right side. Kicks it all the way over to Calvin Cooper. Oh, into the big guy. Zach Hancock couldn't hang on to the handles. Toner down. Pushes right up the lane. Hancock right there. Henderson works it back out. Larson had a great game against Weber High School. Oh, Carson Tovey, and he walked too many steps. Coach Fry doesn't agree with that. And it'll be Fremont possession. Simpkins brings it across the timeline over to Easton Hansen. A couple of the keys to the game for the Silverwolves. That's Zach Hancock with his first 2 of the night. Three-pointer off of Tyson Bromley. Cooper drives, and he's fouled on the play. That's going to be Lucas Toner's first personal foul. Calvin Cooper will be shooting 2. First one up and good for Cooper. Second one up's good. 2 for 2. Oh, that Henderson comes back quick with another bucket. That's 4 points for Adam Henderson. Fremont moves that ball over. That's Zach Campbell, or Cam Campbell, excuse me, with his first three-pointer of the night. Is that a 2? As Fremont turns that ball over. Apologize, we should be trued up now to the score. Nice little soft shot for Cooper, back up for Simpkins, off the mark. Brumley with the fight off of his knees, and it goes into the hands of Easton Hansen. Simpkins down to the corner. Got a whistle.
Viewmont foul goes against Adam Henderson. Fremont ball.
Fremont ball. Cooper on the baseline. Gets it out to Hancock, works it up. Here on the left side, checked in for Coach Mullaney is Croup Hannum, and that's going to be a turnover on Fremont. Cam Campbell jumps right back into the game. Gets up to Carson Tubby, back over to Larson. Boys, keys to the game tonight for the Viewmont Vikings. They've got to give a heavy dose of pressure, cause a lot of turnovers. Simpkins gets that ball. 3 points just off the front of the iron, back out to Cooper. Henson resets the Fremont offense. Nice little jump shot off the front of the iron. Bromley pushing out to Tubby. Hands off to Toner. Toner goes right in the line. Nice block by Zach Hansen, or Zach Hancock. And the Silverwolves are on the run. Short off the front of the iron was Cooper. Down to the corner. Oh, nice little hezzy up and caused the foul. That's going to be the first foul on Zach Hancock. Lucas Toner will be shooting 2. So they need a heavy dose of pressure, the Viewmont Vikings, but they're shooting 40% first part of the season in three-pointers. They need to get these balls kicked out to the corner. Toner goes 2 for 2 and puts the Vikings ahead, 8-7 here in the first quarter. We've got 4 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the first quarter as Bromley drives and Simpkins bails him out with a foul. That's going to be Eli's first personal.
Viking ball out of bounds. Correction, 2 shots.
Tyson Bromley averaging almost 11 points per game on the season. First one's up and good for Tyson. Second one bounces off the iron and goes down. 2 for 2 for Bromley. Vikings shooting 100% on the night so far at the free throw line. Oh, nice push into Zach Hancock with a nice left hand layup. That's 4 points for Zach Hancock. Henderson kicks it to the corner to Covey. Oh, simple little shots. Carson Tovey with 2. Eli back out. Cross-court pass to Cam Campbell. Good pressure by Jake Larson. Covey here, guarding Easton Hansen, and Easton Hansen just turns that ball over, and Larson, he's on the run, kicks it out to Bromley for 3. And Tyson Bromley with his first 3-point of the night. And we've got a quick timeout, and we'll step aside as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back into Viewmont High School. Just kicks it out to Cam Campbell here. Up and good. Campbell gets his second 3-pointer of the game. Vikings lead by 3. Larson off the glass. Nice rebound by Campbell. Out to Easton. Hansen, he pushes. Gets trapped in the corner. Looking cross court over here to Calvin Cooper. And they reset at the top of the key. Eli Simpkins with Tyson Bromley guarding him. Hancock comes up to set that pick. 12 left here on the shot clock. Gets it down low, kicks it out to Campbell. He drives, goes up with the left hand, off the iron. And for the rebound is number 44, that's Ammon Erickson. Covey, he's going to travel. Had the right idea, just couldn't get his mind and feet on the same page. Keys to the game for the Silverwolves. They've got to come out and have a good first quarter. Their last couple games, they've been outscored by almost double. Cypress 16-9, Layton 24-12 in their last game, 19-10 by the Alta Hawks. Starting off well tonight, down 3 to the Vikings. Easton Hansen passes that ball up high to Cam Campbell. Gets it right back to Hansen. Shot clock down to 7, and that's Cooper with 2. Gets the Fremont in 1, kicks out. That's Will Warden, hard off the glass, fight for the battle. Hancock picks it up, gets it out to Simpkins, and the Wolves are on the run. He saw Calvin Cooper low, try to get him that pass, turnover. Lucas Toner stuck in the key, gets it out to Carson Tovey. Jake Larson at the top. Step back 3, good! Lucas Toner with his first 3-pointer of the game. Pushes up the lead to 4 with 33 seconds left. Calvin kicks out here to the corner. Simpkins steps up for a 3, contested off the iron. Here comes Carson Tovey. Out to Larson in the corner. 3's off the iron, and then, another rebound for Hancock, and that hits off his knee. And that's going to be Viking ball. Got 14 seconds left here in first quarter action. As Coach Mullaney checks in Luke DeFries and Crew Hannum. Out to Erickson, out to their guy Carson Tovey. leads about every stat possible for these Viewmont Vikings, and Toner turns it over with short time. That ball's up, and that is no good. That's how we will finish the first quarter of action here at Viewmont High School. 14-18. As the clock just turned off, we'll step aside here on the Rewind, KSLSports.com. Welcome back into Viewmont High School as the Vikings have a 4-point lead over the Silverwolves. Good first quarter for a number of Viewmont Vikings. Tyson Bromley with 5, Lucas Toner with 5, and Adam Henderson with a couple of buckets. And for the Silverwolves, it was Cam Campbell with 6 points on 2 3-point shots. We want to give a big shout out to Tab Bank, one of our great sponsors here on KSL Sports Rewind. Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spin Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It is a big deal. Member FDIC. As they are working on getting the clock, we just want to thank once again T-Box for their great sponsorship to this Viewmont Viking basketball program. All 3-pointers made the remaining of the season are sponsored by the T-Box. As they get things, well, it's worked out. We're ready to go. It'll be Fremont possession. Thought we were ready to go. It's going to pull an old Wayne's World game on quote, but most are probably too young for that reference. This is Luke DeFries. Pushes it up in the corner. Great trap trying to get it in to Zach Hancock. In for the game for Coach Fries, Endon Wilson and Will Warden. As he pushes that ball over to Carson Tubby. Tubby back up to Warden. Wilson with the kick into Eamon Erickson. Nice baseline cut by Tubby. He slipped. That's going to be a personal foul. That's going to be on number 11, Crew Hannum, for his first personal foul. Be the first team foul here in the second quarter. Bromley on the baseline. Kicks it up to Tubby. Drives in. Nice little step. Fade away. Basket and one for Tyson Bromley. Foul's going to be on Eli Simpkins, his second personal foul. Bromley will have one at the free throw, and that's good. Ball kicked over to Cooper. Cooper kicks it back over to Simpkins. DeFries. Right into the hands of Hancock. Oh, he put that up off the glass and just a little too strong. Bromley here in the corner. Cuts on the left side. Tubby backs himself down. Oh, nice defense by Cam Campbell. So he kicks it back down to Campbell here on the near side. Dribbles to the hoop. Up and in. And count it for two. Cam Campbell, first points of the second quarter.
Foul goes against Tyson Bromley. Basket is good by Cam Campbell. He'll hit the line shooting one.
Campbell for one at the free throw. As Hudson Fishburne checks in for Luke DeFries for the Silverwolves. Free throws up and good for Cam Campbell. 21-17 for the Vikings. Bromley cuts, nice move off the glass. Oh, and a late call. Probably the right call, but that's a late call. This foul is going to be on number 50, Zach Hancock. His second personal foul. Bromley will be shooting 2. Tyson misses the first tonight. Second up. Nice gentle roll for the second free throw. 22-17. Campbell in the corner. Look good. Oh, off the hands, and that's going to be Vikings. Ball into the hands of Calvin Cooper here on the near side. Talking to Coach Mulaney before the game, he made me aware that this court is 10 feet shorter than the average high school, 84 feet instead of 94 feet. They were going to trap a little bit. There's less space to cover. Nice little drive by Campbell up the lane. Hancock with the rebound. Back Fremont possession. Oh, nice smart play from Easton Hansen. Knocks it off the leg of Tyson Bromley. Easton Hansen has some good basketball blood runs through his family. His older brother, Hunter Hansen, was a superstar here at Fremont High School, out serving an LDS mission in Sacramento, California. Big shout out to him. He'll be playing his college ball at Weber State University next year. Nice rebound by Lucas Toner. Toner pushes it up to Erickson. Off the iron. Oh, there is Tyson Bromley. He is all over this court. Erickson to the top of the key. Bromley kind of lowers the head, throws up kind of a circus shot, and then he's going to foul. That's going to be on Tyson Bromley. It's his first personal foul, second team foul for the Vikings here in the second quarter. Hansen, crossover, nice little jump shot, in and out. Hancock with the rebound, in and out of his hands. And here comes Lucas Toner and the Vikings. Oh, nice drive to the basket. That's Will Warden for his first 2 points of the ball game. Hancock not expected that pass. Gets it back out. Fishburne kicks it over to Cooper. He's got a great shot, and that's a three-pointer for Calvin Cooper. Brings the Silverwolves back within 4. Toner goes right back out, and it's nothing on that shot. With 4 or 5 Fremont students here. You can hear them all the way over here on this side of the court. Owen Hibbert checking in for Coach Mulaney in his 20th season. Campbell drives, left-hand dribble up off the glass, just left it short. Back up, and he loses it, and that'll be Vikings ball. 4:04 left here in the second quarter action. Up to Bromley. Bromley, nice little drive with his right hand. And he gets a foul. Will be shooting 2. This is going to be on number 23. His Easton Hansen, that'll be his first personal. Tyson Bromley shooting 2.
for Viewmont.
Jake Larson checking in for Coach Fry, giving Will Warden a breather. Up off the front of the iron, and Jake Larson comes in and makes his presence known, and Easton Hansen goes right back with 3. Henderson, nice little drop off, rebound, Zach Hancock. Nice drive by Hansen, misses it. Hancock fights to get back up. Cooper slows it down. Nice drive by Zach Hancock. 6 points in the game tonight for Zach Hancock. Gets us within 2. Vikings with the lead. Over to Bromley. Zendon Wilson back in the game. Lucas Toner with a nice drive. Just leaves it short. Rebounded by Cam Campbell. Boy, Coach Fry has some tremendous athleticism on his squad. Nice little push. The bucket and the foul for Easton Hansen. It's going to be on Tyson Bromley. That's going to be his second personal foul. Hansen will be shooting 1. Hansen up and good, and gives the Fremont Silverwolves the lead. Nice drive by Tubby. Well, he's almost automatic from that spot. He's one of those tremendous athletes on the Viewmont Vikings. Fremont kicks that ball up to Calvin Cooper. Out to Easton Hansen, and Cubby right in his pocket. Easton gets a little bit of separation into the hands of Zach Hancock. Jake Larson gets the ball and pushes it up for the Vikings. Baseline drive by Tubby, and he just loses it. Hannum is fouled. That's going to be on number 15, Jake Larson, his first personal foul.
Viking foul goes against number 15, Jake Larson. That's his first. Fremont ball.
28-27. Silverwolves with the lead. Hudson Fishburne checks in for the Silverwolves. Well, this is a young squad for the Fremont Silverwolves. Mostly juniors and sophomores out on the court. Zach Hancock and Cam Campbell is their senior leadership. Easton Hansen gets himself into the corner, pushes it out to Fishburne. Over to Hibbert. Oh, he traveled with that ball. Wanted to pass it, just couldn't get it off in time. 1 extra step. It'll be Viking ball. We've got 1:23 remaining here in the second quarter. Covey back out to Wilson. Nice drive by Larson, up with the right hand off the glass. 2 for Jake Larson. Jake, 4 quick points here in the second quarter. 50 seconds left. Easton tries to draw his guy up, doesn't get the foul, kicks it back out to the top. Fishburne, and we've got an official timeout. I think they're going to check the shot clock on this. 44 seconds remaining here in the second quarter action. I talked about Carson Tovey. He leads his team. He's the team steal leader, the team block leader, the team rebound leader, and the team point leader. Boy, Carson Tovey does it all for the Viewmont Vikings. So they changed the shot clock to 26 seconds for Fremont. Fishburne to inbound on the baseline. Campbell cuts, gets it out. Hansen here to the near side corner. Tubby in his pocket. Oh, Toner about pickpocketed, and yes, he does. 30 seconds left. 4-3 off the iron. That's Carson Tubby as he pushes it up to Lucas Toner. And they'll be content for the last shot here in the second quarter. Viewmont up by 1. 6 seconds left. Larson up, gets his own rebound, gets 2 more points, and that'll do it for the first half of action. Viewmont 31, Fremont 28, and we'll be right back for second half action. Welcome back into Viewmont High School, where the Vikings with a 3-point lead over the Fremont Silverwolves. Want to thank one of our great Viewmont Viking sponsors, T-Box. T-Box focuses on coaching, clubs, and community is simply the best place to improve your golf game. Schedule a TPI assessment, start a trial membership, and purchase your next set of clubs with a free custom fitting using TrackMan and Forge technology. Thank you, T-Box, for your sponsorship. As we get underway, the Vikings will have possession. Kicks into Henderson. Your leading scorer was Tyson Bromley with 10. Jake Larson with 6 as he goes up and gets fouled. And Lucas Toner with 5. Jake Larson will be at the line for 2. First one hard off the iron for Jake Larson. 6'3" senior. Second one up and good. Extends that Viking lead to 4. That ball's turned over and pushed up out to Tyson Bromley for 3. In and out in the hands of Campbell. Here come the Wolves, and that's knocked out by Lucas Toner. Fremont's got to be careful on those passes. Toner, Bromley, Covey, just so athletic out there on the court. Cooper over the head of Zach, and that's going to be a foul on Tyson Bromley. Crowd doesn't like that call, but it probably was the right call. That's 3 personal fouls for Tyson Bromley with 7:20 remaining here in the third quarter. That is a tough loss for the Vikings. Eli to throw that ball in to Cooper up here on the top. Hansen off the hands of Jake Larson. Fremont ball on the far side. Eli down into the corner off of the foot of Henderson. Henderson, a 6'6" senior. Eli, baseline inbound, out to Hansen. Spin move. Nice little jump shot. Oh, too much on that. Back into Campbell, and that is blocked by Carson Tubby, and he pushes that ball up quick to Warden, to Toner. Toner baseline drive into Henderson. Automatic. Henderson with 6 points in the game. Boy, the Vikings love that baseline drive. drawing that slide over, and they just dump it into Adam Henderson. Cam Campbell with the three, hard off the iron. Toner volleyballed it out in the hands of Hancock. He pushes it up with the left hand. Zach Hancock with his 8-point. Back to a 4-point game. Tubby with a three, in and out, rebound Hancock. Eli drives up the left side, puts it up softly off the glass. Simpkins with a bucket. Gets the Silverwolves within 2. Toner back to Larson, over to Warden, into the corner for Tubby for three. Good.
Number 13, Carson Tubby.
First three-pointer of the game for Carson Tubby. And that's a T-box three-pointer. We've got a timeout on the court, and we will step aside here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back into third quarter action. Vikings with a 5-point lead. 5:40 remaining here in the third quarter.
Fremont ball.
The refs are looking at each other. Finally, that's another turnover for the Silverwolves. Viking ball. Will Warden here on the court for Coach Fry in the third quarter. Nice little soft shot, short. Easton Hansen with the rebound as he pushes up. Eli Simpkins, nice vision. Oh, nice block. That looked like that was a combo with Tubby and Henderson. Larson in the key, kicks it out to the corner. Tubby, hard off the iron, and Hancock with the fight. That ball back in the hands, and knocked down by Lucas Toner. Oh, nice Eli Simpkins. It's going to be his third personal foul. It's good defense, but maybe got a little too handsy. Simpkins is going to sit, and Coach Mulaney puts in Crew Hannum to replace him. Toner back to Tubby, left hand off the glass, rebound Henderson, nice little left hook shot, short. And the Silverwolves on the run. Oh, Easton, nice little left hand kiss off the glass. (34-37). Hannemuth Larson dumps it. Henderson, little left off the glass, a little too high. Oh, Carson Tubby for the cleanup. That's 5 quick points here in the third quarter. Hansen dribbles to the right side, cuts back, top of the key. Campbell drives, loses the ball, and that's going to be Fremont possession. 19 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Campbell to inbound, out to Hancock. Oh, Henderson is all over him. That's going to be a foul on Henderson. His first personal foul. Second team foul for the Vikings. Silverwolves will take it on the baseline. Campbell kicks it out to Hancock, and another foul on the ground. This is once again going to be Adam Henderson. 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter. Ammon Erickson comes in to replace him. That's the third team foul. here in the third quarter for the Vikings. Cooper to inbound, which pushes it to the back court to Easton Hansen. 3:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Easton Hansen kicks that ball out, just picked off by Will Warden. Toner back into Erickson with an easy two.
Toner with the assist.
Pushes this lead up to 7 for the Vikings. Campbell into Hancock. Nice little simple floater. It's Crew Hannum flying into the Viewmont bench. Vikings will retain possession. Warden comes out, and number 14, senior Zendon Wilson checks in for the Vikings. Oh, nice little turnaround for Toner off the iron. Rebound to Zach Hancock. Zach with 10 points into the game. Kicks out to Hannon, back to Hansen. Hancock, wild shot off the side of the backboard. Jake Larson pushing for the Vikings. Boy, just keeps Campbell on his back, and it's going to be an offensive foul. I didn't see if that was, I believe that was on Ammon Erickson. Must have been a moving screen on that. Coach or the official talking with Zach Hancock, probably just giving him a play to run, or maybe to tell him to hold it down a bit. Oh, this crowd is getting rowdy here at Viewmont High School. Love it. High school sports. Easton dribbles, kicks out to Hannum. Hannum with the free throw. Nice defense by Lucas Toner. Toner with just one personal foul. Cooper, nice jump shot, in and out. Rebound, Zendon Wilson. Over to the corner for Toner. He steps back off the iron, and it's going to be a foul on Ammon Erickson, 44. Coach Fry is not happy. I think this had a lot to do with the previous play and whatever happened on that play, because they're calling it close here at the end of the third quarter. 1:53 left here in the third quarter, and Zach Hancock will be shooting 2. We're in the bonus. Zach goes 1 for 2. Toner always moving, simple off the glass. Once again, that's Hancock with the rebound. That'll be Fremont possession. Boy, Hancock has been in that paint on both ends of the court, giving the Silverwolves a lot of opportunities as Easton takes a fadeaway shot. Larson pushes it, goes right up the paint, out to Wilson. The senior gets it. Zendon Wilson for 3. His first three-pointer of the game. Simpkins down to Campbell. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Nice little left-hand float shot, hard off the iron. Erickson with the rebound. Larson to Tubby goes right to the, up and under. Hard off the rim, and here comes Easton Hansen. Out to Campbell, driving baseline. Off the glass and 2 for Cam Campbell, his first 2 points of the second half. (44-39) for the Vikings. 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. This will remain Vikings ball here on the near side. It's Luke DeFries checking in for Cam Campbell. Toner into Erickson, top of the key. Out to Jake Larson, gets it into Tubby. He spins. That's going to be a foul, a holding call on Luke DeFries, his first personal. It looks like that's only the third team foul for the Silverwolves. They've got another one to give. 4 seconds remaining. Toner on the inbound, looking for Tubby. He cuts over the middle. Nice hands. He pushes it up to Eli. He floats that ball off. No good at the buzzer. That will do it for the third quarter of action. This game remains a tight one. Viewmont Vikings 44. The Fremont Silverwolves 39. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back in. 1 quarter to play here at Viewmont High School. 5-point lead for the Viewmont Vikings. Silverwolves with first possession of the fourth quarter. Silverwolves know this filling a situation, played in a number of close games this year. Hancock turns. Campbell for the cleanup and 2. It's 13 points for Cam Campbell. Toner pushes that ball, gets it up to Will Warden. Kicks it back out to Toner. Oh, he's quick on the drive. Turnaround, up and under. 2 for Lucas Toner. 7 points in the game for Lucas Toner. Pushes that lead up for the Viewmont Vikings. And that ball's going to be turned over. Back to the Vikings. Toner brings it over midcourt. Back over to Warden. Down to Tubby. Into the big guy. Oh, and a soft call on Zach Hancock. That's going to be third personal foul on Hancock. These officials have let them play all night. And there's going to be a timeout on the court. Coach Fry wants to talk things over. We'll step aside as well here on KSLSports.com.
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
How's your card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back into fourth quarter action. Vikings put it in play on the baseline. Toner looking for help, gets it up to Tubby. Tubby kicks it back to Lucas. Lucas for a 3. In and out, rebound. Cam Campbell. Hansen dribbles, gets it over to Eli, down to Campbell. Campbell drives on Tubby, puts it off. Nice, sweet bounce for Campbell. That's 4 quick points here in the fourth quarter. Lucas Toner right back at you with an easy bucket. 9 points in the game for Lucas Toner. Having himself a great game. 48-43. Hansen dribbles to the left side, puts it up. Oh, pretty shot, Easton Hansen. Here comes Toner. Oh, nobody picks him up. Goes right to the rim for his 6th point here in the fourth quarter. Back out to Cooper. Cooper up for a 3. Oh, short off the iron. Campbell, had a great opportunity. Rim got in his way. Oh, nice defense by Eli Simpkins. Kicks that ball out. Remain Viking ball. Jake Larson checking in for the senior, Will Warden. Anderson on the near side. Boy, Lucas Toner does not hold that ball for very long. Over to Larson, and he's on the drive again, kicks it out. Larson for 3, hard off the iron. Hancock with another rebound. Set the screen up at the top for Eli. Eli pushes, through the middle. Trip, that ball's moving up. Wilson, nice, easy, bucketed off the rim. And guess who? Tubby for the rebound. That's going to be a quick foul on the Silverwolves. That's going to be number 12, Cam Campbell, with the foul. His first personal foul. That's the 3rd team foul already for the Silverwolves. 4:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Larson back over to Lucas Toner. He's been impressive tonight. Been a great distributor. Leads the team in assists. Zeldin drives to the baseline. Boy, that ball is moving for the Vikings into the middle. Little spin move, up and under. Nice block for Cam Campbell. Back in the hands of Lucas Toner. Over to Wilson. We got officials' time. I think the shot clock shouldn't have reset. They're going to adjust that. 3:57 left here in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Viewmont Vikings. So they continue to adjust that shot clock. There'll be 9 seconds left on the shot clock for the Vikings. Ball will be inbounded here on the near side with Zendon Wilson. Wilson to Toner. Back to Wilson. Will Warden back in the game. Nice left-hand floater. Rebound, Cam Campbell. Here comes Easton Hansen in the Silverwolves. Drives up the left side, kicks to Cooper. Got it! 3 points for Calvin Cooper. Silverwolves back within 2. Wilson over to Tubby. Toner, nice cut to the middle. Tubby works in, backs his guy down. Nice little block by Cam Campbell, and nice poke by Tubby. Right back to the Vikings, and in and out of the hands of the senior, Zendon Wilson. Fremont possession. Boy, this has been a great battle all night between these two 5A teams. Oh, nice steal Lucas Toner, simple, off the iron, and that's going to be a foul on Lucas Toner, maybe a frustration foul. Boy, he was wide open, used two hands and just pushed it too hard off that glass. Luke DeFries back in for the Silverwolves. 2-point game, 3 minutes and counting. Ball over here to the right side to Luke, passes it over to Cooper. Hansen, spin move. Oh, it's in trouble down there. Coach Mullaney, saw it and called the timeout. We'll step aside as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back in to Viewmont High School, home of the Vikings. Apologize, the clock that you see on the screen are zeros. Not quite as good as our friend Dane Stewart. Might have something to do with age. But we've got 2:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice little inbound pass to Campbell, and he can't finish. Oh, off the hands of Fremont. Coach Mullaney does not like this call. Officials are going to talk about this, and I think this call is going to be reversed. Fremont ball. Now Coach Fry's upset. That's what coaches are supposed to do. Supposed to plead and fight for their teams. Both doing a great job tonight. Inbound to Hancock. Up to Easton Hansen on the far side. Cooper back to Hansen. Over to Campbell. Boy, just suffocating defense from the Vikings and off of the hands of Cam Campbell. And it'll be Vikings possession. Costly turnover for Fremont with 2:30 left remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ball's up here on the left side. Jake Larson. They're looking to burn a little of this clock. Gets it in to Tubby. He drives the left hand, and that's going to be a foul on number 23, Easton Hansen, his second. That's Easton's third personal foul. That's the fourth team foul. And Carson Tubby will be shooting 2. First one up and good. Second one up. Second one good. Helps extend this lead over the Silverwolves. Nice defense by Lucas Toner into Zach Hancock. He's looking for some cutters. Up to Cooper. The free throw line extended off the iron. And Carson Tubby with another rebound. Well, Tyson Bromley checks in. It's been a while since we've seen Bromley with some foul trouble. Oh, that is a late whistle. Probably the right call. That's going to be on Calvin Cooper, his first. But more importantly, that's going to send the Vikings into bonus for the last minute and 33 seconds of this quarter. Tyson Bromley shooting 2. First one up. First one good. Bromley, an excellent free throw shooter. Gets both. Extends the lead to 6 for the Vikings. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. As the Vikings student bodies start making some noise. Cooper with a nice drive kick out to Hansen. 3, got it! Timeout on the court. Vikings with a 3-point lead. We'll be right back here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back into fourth quarter action. 1:17 remaining in the fourth quarter. Want to give a shout out to Tap Bank. Tap Bank, home of the Tap Spin Rewards. Checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account, balance, and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Also want to thank the T-Box. Their great sponsorship with the Viewmont Vikings program. Toner brings it up on the far side. Easton Hansen on the coverage.
1 minute remaining in the game.
Bromley into Covey. Oh, nice play. Nice left hand. 2 points for Carson Tovey. Tovey's had a great second half. 8 points here in the second half. Hansen shoots a three off the front of the iron. Zach Campbell up. Going to be a foul on Jake Larson. And Easton Hansen will be shooting two.
Number 15, Jake Larson.
Second personal on Jake Larson. My apologies, that's Zach Campbell shooting. One more for Campbell. Up and good. Larson fouled right away. Jake Larson will be shooting two for the Vikings. 29 seconds left. 56-52 for the Vikings. Larson looking to extend the lead. Got the first one.
Anderson checks back in for the
Vikings shooting 72% from the free throw line this season. The shot is up and good. Jake Larson nails both of them. 9 points for Jake Larson. Easton Hansen shoots that ball, contested. 20 seconds left and a quick foul. Lucas Toner will go for the line for two. As I mentioned, Lucas Toner having a great second half, 6 points. Make it 7. Make it 8. Extends this lead to 8 with 17 seconds left. Fremont's got to get a quick three off. Campbell hard off the iron, and Carson Tovey with the rebound. Brumley dribbles it up, and it looks like Silverwolves are contested to finish this game. Well, that'll do it for us. Viewmont 60, the Silverwolves 52. The Vikings get their second win of the season. But officially, Lucas Toner with 13 points. Jake Larson had a great game. He ended up with 9 points for the Vikings and a number of players in double digits for the Fremont Silverwolves. Great game between these two 5A schools. We could see these guys in 5A playoff action as the team comes over and celebrates with the student body. That is what high school sports is all about. For Tino Psyche on the camera, I'm Brad Searle. Thank you for joining us here on the KSL Sports Rewind.